Waldo Politics is now live. Streaming Just Chatting. Discussing today's Reichstag fire, then some video games.
Oh, hi. Hello. How you doing? My name is Waldo, and I'm here to feel the politics with you. How is everybody today? I am doing great. It is Thanksgiving Eve, and I just wanted to play some video games. You can see some video games here in the background. Look at them. Look at them. They're video games. That's what I wanted to do. Play some video games today. But I don't get to do that, do I? No. I have to talk about today's Reichstag fire. We have another one every week, and we got another one today. So we'll talk about that, and then I'll start up the Steam. We'll play a new game that I bought because it was on sale, obviously. It's called He Is Coming, giggity, and it is something like Loop Hero, where you got to prepare for the evil thing that's coming, and then you die horribly because you didn't prepare properly, and then you get a few more points, and then you do it again and again and again, and you go in a circle until you get it right. So it's one of those things. It's got the old school low graphics and stuff like that. It's very interesting to me. It's my jam. When I looked at it, so it looked pretty interesting, but I haven't played it yet. I haven't even fired it up yet. So let's get through the most important part of today's politics stream, and then we'll go do something fun because it's a holiday, right? Right. So hop in the chat. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you're feeling. Come on over, and if you're in Twitch chat, the lovely lady Robot will read it out loud.
Robot.
There she is. And if you're in YouTube chat, I still love you, but you get no robot. I'm sorry. I'll still read it, and I'll still see it, and I'll still like you. You'll still be a friend. I think the dog boys are playing back there. I'm going to grab one. Lewis is there, and he's being rowdy. I'm going to grab him. Got him. Usually he doesn't like to be on screen. He doesn't like it. His name is Lewis, and he's a Chiweenie, and he's very silly, and he's very cute. But he doesn't like being held up, and he doesn't like the lights, and he doesn't like being on YouTube. And then it's Bo. Everybody knows Bobo. It's Bobo. Hi, Bo. Say hello to the people. Yep. He's got a shirt. What does it say? It says elf-sized. Yeah, he's elf-sized. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. They're flopping around, being dogs, doing dog stuff. I switched back to my regular headset. The other ones were crushing my dome, so I had to take them back. I'll have to get some new ones. Anywho, yeah, hi, hello, how are you? Let's look at the politics so we can get this over with. Let's go here. Go there. Then we click here, and there, and here, and there, and here, and there. It's a lot of clicking. It really is. 2 National Guard members in critical condition after Washington, D.C. shooting. They may have died. We're not entirely sure. But this did happen today. Suspect in custody after 2 West Virginia Guard members shot in targeted incident, Washington mayor says. 2 West Virginia National Guard members shot near the White House are in critical condition. The incident happened near the Fort Farragut West metro station and comes amid a controversial deployment of troops. Controversial because they don't need to be there. To the Capitol ordered by the Trump administration, FBI Director Kash Patel, Washington Mayor Muriel Bowser, and other officials confirmed in a press conference that both the guardsmen were in hospital in critical condition. Somebody did report that they had died, but that got changed, maybe? What we do know is that this is a targeted shooting. One individual appeared to have targeted these guardsmen. Officials have identified a suspect who is currently in custody as don't cancel me. Raman Allah Lakanwal, an Afghan national who entered the United States in September 2021 and has been living in Washington state. According to law enforcement who spoke to the Associated Press and other outlets, Washington's Metropolitan Police Department, MPD, wrote on social media shortly before 3 p.m. local time that one suspect was in custody. He came around the corner and immediately started firing a firearm. Is that targeted then? I don't know. Okay. All right. I don't know. Like, you would have known where they were and followed them and shot them from behind and then ran away. I don't know. He just came around the corner, saw them, and started firing. at the troops. Not a good plan. He's probably a crazy person. We don't know what's up yet. The suspect was also shot during the interaction and was transferred to a hospital. It was unclear who shot the suspect. Nobody knows. Well, we'll find out probably. Patel, the podcaster, said the incident would be treated as an assault on a federal officer. That makes sense. And that the FBI would work with the Department of Homeland Security. That makes sense, I guess. The Secret Service. Why? The Drug Enforcement Administration. Why? And the mayor and local police. Okay. Because this is a matter of national security. No, it's not. No, it's literally not a matter of national security. One guy did a thing. We have the guy. That's it. It wasn't a good thing. It was a bad thing that he did. But we have him. We know where he is, and we have custody of him. This is not a national security matter. It's just not. They just like to make themselves seem more powerful and important. And everything's a fucking disaster. This is part of the victimization and Reichstag firing of every issue ever. Don't fall for it. Don't let them hype you up over something that's almost nothing. It's not almost nothing. It's the murder of 2 people. But it is not the murder of 1,000 people. It is not aggravated, intentional warfare. That's a different thing altogether. The press conference came after Patrick Morrisey, West Virginia's governor, said that both soldiers were killed in the shooting, but later posted an update clarifying that more information was needed. So this is what I was saying. We don't know if they've been killed or not. A task force of an estimated 2,375 National Guard troops are currently activated in Washington, with West Virginia making up the second largest contingent of 416 troops, only behind D.C.'s National Guard's 949 troops, all there for no goddamn reason. It's dumb. They shouldn't be there. They should be at home, but they're not, because they're out here playing pretend for Donnie to feel good. Pete Hegseth, the U.S. Defense Secretary, they didn't say War Secretary, the U.S. Defense Secretary. Take that, Pete. Said Wednesday that Trump has asked for 500 additional troops and to be deployed to Washington. That doesn't surprise me. He's going to do that every time. And then when 500 of them are there, they will start doing police work and someone will shoot at them and he will ask for 500 more. And then they will be there standing around on every street corner and somebody will have an accident, a car accident, and then he'll ask for 500 more. Okay. This is a never ending escalation. This happens just steps from the White House, and it will not stand, and that's why President Trump has asked me, and I will ask the Secretary of the Army to the National Guard to add 500 additional troops, National Guardsmen, to Washington, D.C., so they can get shot at too. They're not doing anything. If they're not doing police work, and if they were doing police work, then sometimes you get shot at when you do police work. Jesus fucking Christ, these fucking maniacs don't know how to run anything. Trump's request for additional troops came just hours after he filed an emergency motion asking for a federal appeals court to allow the National Guard to remain in Washington. The president's filings followed a lower court's order last week requiring his administration to halt the Guard's deployment to the national capital, citing the Home Rule Act, because they shouldn't be there. It's illegal for him to put them there. It's wrong for him to put them there. If the appeals court does not grant Trump's motion, National Guard troops could be ordered out of Washington by 11 December. They could have not been there today. Some National Guard units in Washington are armed with the service-issue handguns and others with rifles, a defense official told The Guardian in August. Trump, in a post on Truth Social, said earlier on Wednesday that both the National Guardsmen were critically wounded and the shooter is also severely wounded and will pay a very steep price. Well, that's how the system works. He shot 2 soldiers. Yeah, he's going to pay a price. Yes. What we don't want to do, and what they're probably going to try to do, is to punish a whole bunch of extra people who didn't do this. People who weren't there wounding National Guardsmen, you know? But guess what? A lot of innocent people are going to have to pay the price for this one because Johnny doesn't understand. Speaking at an Army base in Kentucky, J.D. Vance, who? I don't know who that is. The vice president. Oh, okay. You sure? All right. Asked everyone who's a person of faith to say a prayer for those 2 National Guardsmen that they're able to spend Thanksgiving with their families. He added that all soldiers, whether active duty or National Guardsmen, are the sword and the shield of the United States. They weren't doing anything there. There's no reason for them to be there. If you leave your sword and shield laying around on the street, somebody's going to step on them. Somebody's going to trip over them. Somebody's going to pick them up and wheel them around all willy-nilly. Somebody's going to kick them. Don't leave them laying around. You put them where they belong. and only bring them out when you need to. Emergency vehicles were seen responding in the area. Yep, critical incident. PD is the scene of a shooting of 17th Street. Okay. Witnesses reported seeing several National Guard troops running across the square. Office buildings in the square were immediately put under lockdown, with workers told to leave by a rear door if they wish to leave the premises. The Guardian Washington office, located in Farragut Square Park, was under lockdown. Law enforcement officers also ordered staff at the buildings to stay away from the glass doors adjoining the square. White House was also on lockdown. Well, that's normal. National Guard troops have been positioned across Washington since August. Stupidly, unnecessarily positioned. I would have put the word unnecessarily right there if I were writing this. National Guard troops have been unnecessarily positioned across Washington since August, when the Trump administration declared a crime emergency in the city. National Guard troops don't fight crime. They fight wars. Stop sending them for crime emergencies. That's illegal. And he was ordered them to support federal and local law enforcement. That's not what they do here. Thank you. The other states that sent their National Guard to Washington, including South Carolina, Ohio, Georgia, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, though several states officials told Associated Press in October that they plan to end their deployments on November 30th. Could have ended them sooner. There's nothing like they're doing anything. They're not there doing an important job. The deployment has been extended multiple times and was reportedly ordered to continue through February 26. A federal judge has since ruled the deployment illegal. Oops. Because they do not need to be there. It is illegal for them to be there. It is unnecessary. There is no damn reason for it. But putting the ruling on hold for 21 days, leaving the guard remains in place. Leaving the guard, oh, that's a weird sentence. Did AI write this? They did, didn't they? Leaving the guard remains in place while the administration decides whether to appeal. And they'll wait till the last minute and then they'll appeal because they drag things out in court as long as they can. They love doing that. So that you never actually get to stop them from doing what they want to do anyway. They do it. And then the judges say, no, you can't. And then they like, okay, well, we'll give it 3 weeks and then we'll appeal for 6 weeks. And then you'll say no. And then we'll appeal that for 3 weeks. And then you'll say no for 6 weeks. And then that just never ends. So, Donnie did talk about this just a few minutes ago. This is brand spanking new news that only happened a few minutes ago. So we're going to watch it and we're going to pause it and we're going to yell at him when he says a bunch of lies.
My great fellow Americans, earlier today on the eve of the Thanksgiving holiday, 2 members of the National Guard serving in Washington, D.C., were shot at point-blank range in a monstrous ambush-style attack just steps away from the White House. They'd been deputized as part of the most successful public safety and national security mission.
No, horseshit. Why are they deputized? That's a bad thing. That's police state. That's martial law that all the right-wingers are very upset about, except when it happens from when Donnie does it. Then they're okay with it.
In the history of our nation's capital.
And it has not made us more safe. Also, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about the audio quality.
The D.C. Safe and Beautiful Task Force, which
they have not been safe or beautiful. They've done nothing. They've just stood around fucking off. They have not helped. They have not done anything. Jesus.
Has achieved an unprecedented reduction in violent crime and crimes of all type. This heinous assault was an act of evil, an act of hatred, and an act of terror.
Are you sure about that? They'll call it that anyway, but I've yet to see any evidence of it, and of course it did just happen today, so we'll wait to see.
It was a crime against our entire nation.
No, it wasn't.
A crime against humanity. The hearts of all Americans tonight are with those 2 members of the West Virginia National Guard and their families. The love of our entire country is pouring out for them, and we are lifting them up in our prayers. As we are filled with anguish and grief for those who were shot, we're also filled with righteous anger and ferocious resolve. As President of the United States, I am determined to ensure that the animal who perpetrated this...
Animal, not even a human being, which is why he's dehumanizing this person on purpose, intentionally, so that you will hate him more. And when he hangs him from the gallows and we all watch and the MAGA cheers, they won't be cheering for the death of a person. They'll be cheering for the elimination, the euthanization of an animal, you see. It's fucking disgusting.
atrocity pays the steepest possible price. I can report tonight that based on the best available information, the Department of Homeland Security is confident that the suspect in custody is a foreigner who entered our country from Afghanistan.
A foreigner. That's what matters to him. It was a foreigner so that he can hate foreigners some more.
A hellhole on earth.
Afghanistan's a hellhole. Wow. Why is it that way, Donnie? Why is it that way? Maybe we would have something to do with that.
Flown in by the Biden administration in September 2021 on those infamous flights that everybody was talking about. Nobody knew who was coming in. Nobody knew anything about it.
You didn't know about it, but I suspect that they did. I'm willing to bet that you're just wrong here. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating, but I suspect that he just doesn't know. Donnie just doesn't know. Donnie doesn't know. There's a million things that he doesn't know. And so he doesn't know it. He assumes that literally nobody has ever known anything about it.
Status was extended under legislation signed by President Biden.
Probably because our country destroyed his country.
A disastrous president, the worst in the history of our country.
Only took him a couple of minutes to start attacking Biden. I mean, we're what? 5 minutes in? Yeah, we're about 5 minutes in before he started attacking Biden. It's a new record. He's never gone that long before.
This attack underscores the single greatest national security threat facing our nation.
No, it doesn't. No, it literally doesn't. Christ almighty, how many times can you be wrong in a single sentence?
Disastrous president, the worst in the history of our country. This attack underscores the single greatest national security threat facing our nation.
The single greatest national security threat. One guy with a pistol. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? The greatest national threat is a guy with a pistol. That's the thing. That's the one thing that you terrify everybody. That's the thing that's ruining our entire country. It's the thing that's making everybody unsafe is one guy with a pistol. There might be one guy with a pistol near you. Oh, my God. What are you going to do about it? You going to take the pistols away? God, no. No. You're a communist for suggesting such. Waldo, how dare you? All right, let's keep going.
The last administration let in 20 million unknown and unvetted foreigners.
No, they didn't. They deported lots of people. There's just not that many. There's not 20 million foreigners. There's just not, man. You're lying about the numbers.
From all over the world, from places that you don't want to even know about.
Places you don't even want to know about. He doesn't know about them. I'm telling you, man, he doesn't know that these places exist, so he assumes that you don't either. And no one does, and no one could possibly know them because he doesn't know it.
No country can tolerate such a risk to our very survival. An example is...
How is that a risk to our very survival? That doesn't even make sense. He's over-exaggerating as usual.
Minnesota, where hundreds of thousands of Somalians are ripping off our country and ripping apart that once great state.
Hundreds of thousands. I'm willing to bet he's wrong about the numbers. How many Somalians are in Minnesota? How many Somalians are in Minnesota? 86,000. Estimates of the Somali population of Minnesota. According to the United States Census Bureau, Minnesota had Somali ancestry, highest concentration in the country. Minnesota, 86,000 reside in the state, which includes individuals of Somali descent and those born in Somalia. Other sources cite Minnesota Compass reports roughly 80,000 Somali Minnesotas. 80,000. He said hundreds of thousands ripping you off. He's lying about very easily Googleable facts. But he doesn't care because his fans don't Google facts.
Billions of dollars are lost, and gangs of Somalians come from a country that doesn't even have a government, no laws, no water, no military, no nothing.
Billions of dollars are lost. No, they're here to work for us for very little pay. That's why they're here. That is why they got brought over, is so that we can make them work for very little money. Because that helps our businesses. Our businesses love that shit. They want that free slave labor, and they get it from immigrants like this. and talking shit about their country they came from. We probably did that. I don't know the history of Somalia. Feel free to tell me what it is in the comments and the doobly-doo down below. But I'm willing to bet it's our fucking fault.
As their representatives in our country preach to us about our Constitution and how our country is no good.
Well, its president isn't any damn good, that's for sure.
We're not going to put up with these kind of assaults on law and order by people.
They didn't do any assaults. This was in Washington, D.C. by a guy from Afghanistan. And now you're screaming about Somalians.
People who shouldn't even be in our country.
Shouldn't even be in the
We
country.
must now re-examine every single alien.
Every single one. Re-examine all of them. Make all of them go through the process again. Make the process never ending. Every time, every week, reassess every single one of them. And if Donnie's in charge and the Republicans are in charge of that, none of them will get through. And then they'll all have to leave. All 15 or so million of them. Maybe it's closer to 11 or 12. But it's hard to tell. But it's not 20 million. All of these Somalians will have to leave. Because one Afghanistan guy did a stupid crime.
Who has entered our country from Afghanistan under Biden, and we must take all necessary measures to ensure the removal of any alien from any country who does not belong here or add benefit to our country.
Or add benefit. Nothing about rights, nothing about freedom, nothing about being a good person. Just you better turn and burn. You better be putting up numbers, all right? You better be adding to the GDP, you motherfucker, or else your ass is grass. It's so fucking disgusting.
If they can't love our country, we don't want them.
If they can't love our country, love is the thing that you have to do. He's forcing them to love. There's something disturbing about Donnie forcing you to love.
America will never bend and never yield in the face of terror. And at
I'm not even sure this is terror yet.
the same time, we will not be deterred from the mission these service members were so nobly fulfilling.
They were not doing anything important. They were there to help you look cool. They were not there keeping the peace. They were not there protecting anybody. They were there as props for your political game. You lying sack of shit.
That is why tonight I can announce that I have directed the Department of War to mobilize an additional 500 troops.
500 more people to get shot at.
To help protect our capital city.
It doesn't need protecting. It's already protected. You're doing nothing. You're putting tripwire troops out there. It's insulting, and they don't really appreciate that term. But tripwire troops are what we used to call the people who lived in South Korea. We put a military base there, and if North Korea, the bad ones, ever fire their shitty little rockets over the border into South Korea, it will kill Americans, and then American troops get to go and kill all of North Korea. They're tripwire troops. Because when you trip over that wire, it sets off the bomb. That is why they are there right now in Washington, D.C. Donnie wants them there so that someone from Afghanistan will shoot at them. And if he keeps them there long enough, it'll happen, just statistically speaking. And then he can do what he's doing right now. Calling for all immigrants to leave, calling for everyone to be blood tested and DNA tested before they were allowed to stick around in the country.
We will make America totally safe again.
No, you can't make America safe this way. It's nonsense.
And we will bring the perpetrator of this barbaric attack to swift and certain justice if the bullets going in the opposite direction haven't already done that.
Excellent. You sound very badass, sir. Congratulations.
This time of the year when we gather at home with loved ones, these two patriots were wearing the uniform of our country, patrolling the streets of our capital.
Unnecessarily patrolling the streets of the capital. They're probably just walking back from lunch. They don't need to be there. He complains and pisses and moans and bitches and complains about all the immigrants that don't need to be here. Well, hey, the soldiers didn't need to be there either. Oh, do they have a right to be there? Yes. Do the immigrants have a right to be here? Yeah, if they're following the rules and following the laws, they actually do. And I'd rather have them than more fucking soldiers on the streets, honestly.
They had taken a selfless oath to defend our nation against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
And you abuse that oath that they gave. You abuse them. You use them as props, as attack dogs. You abuse their oath to this country. You abuse their loyalty to this country for your own benefit, you sick fuck.
And that is exactly what they were doing when they were gunned down.
No, they were just walking around. They were there for no goddamn reason.
Savage attack. I want to express my extraordinary gratitude to every member of the United States military who is deployed tonight at home and abroad. I also want to thank the Secret Service and the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department for their work today. This Thanksgiving, I ask every family to say a prayer for the two great heroes who were so horribly shot, and for their loved ones. Please say a prayer. May God bless them and comfort them, and may God bless and protect the United States of America. Thank you and good night.
Quick one, little short one. So that's good. I'm glad that he didn't go on for hours and hours and have his whole rally around it. They don't need to be there. They're not doing anything. They're making everything worse. And this is exactly what he wanted. He wanted someone to take a shot at them. He wanted someone to come after them so that he can send more troops, and then more people go after them, and then more people complain about it. And then he gets to crack the fuck down on everybody, everywhere. There's still 1,000 questions about the details about the person who shot them and why he did it. Was it intentional? Did he it said he lived in Washington State, but did he drive across the country over the past couple of weeks to go there to find them, to shoot at them? I don't know. Where the guards been doing police work, because guess what? Police get shot at sometimes. If the National Guard is in your area fighting crime, they're going to get shot at sometimes. I'm not saying that's good. I'm saying that's to be expected. Don't let your conservative family members tomorrow cry about how awful it is when our soldiers and our cops get shot at. That's kind of why they are there. The reason we revere them is because they have volunteered to fight and die to protect the country and the law and the peace and our rights, and that's an honorable thing to do. It's when dipshit politicians like Donald Trump misuse and abuse them that we start to underappreciate them. The American public starts to underappreciate the things that they do. And it happens all the time. Bush sent them into Iraq. President Johnson escalated the Vietnam War. Nixon did dumb things with them in the Vietnam War. It wasn't the troops' fault. It was the shitty politicians' fault. Politicians use the military in power games for money because war is a racket. And they are the ones making all the money. Those troops did not need to be there. They were defending the country. They were not defending the country. They were there as political props, set pieces for Donald's war on reality. And he, just yesterday, I wanted to talk about this too. He is at war with reality. He said that there weren't any murders. So Trump gets it wrong, claiming no murders in D.C. for the last 6 months. He literally said that into a camera. Donald Trump looked into a camera and said, there have been no murders in D.C. in 6 months because of the troops are there. Shockingly wrong. Super wrong. Absolutely wrong. In addition to pardoning the two turkeys at the annual White House ceremony Tuesday, Donald Trump discussed the crime-fighting efforts in Washington, D.C., claiming that it has been months since the city has seen a murder. The Metropolitan Police Department statistics say otherwise. Trump deployed National Guard troops to Washington in August in an effort to curb violent crime, even though it has already reached its lowest level in decades. And Trump says literally, we haven't had any murders in 6 months. We haven't had a murder in 6 months. That's false. There have been 62. 62. It wasn't wrong by like one. It wasn't like one weird one on the outskirts of town that he didn't hear about. 62 in that 6 month time. He's wrong by 62 homicides. But he's going to keep saying, we haven't had a murder in 6 months, and his followers will believe it because they want to believe it. They want it to be true. They would like it to be true because they're dumb. They're willingly, intentionally hiding from reality because reality smells bad and is stinky and is gross and difficult. Their imaginary fairy tales are way more fun. It's so much more fun to think, hey, we had some crime, so we sent in the army. Now everything's great. It's fictional. It's imaginary. But it makes them feel good, so they keep saying it. And they keep talking about it. And I don't even know that Donnie knows that he's wrong about the no murders thing. He's probably not reading it on the news. Nobody on the news said that. So where did he get it? His dipshit yes men who follow him around. He is distanced. He is separated from reality by a whole army of people who tell him fake shit. He is surrounded and swimming in people who are paid to give him fake news so that he can repeat it into a camera, and then the MAGA goobers can repeat it to their friends. The people surrounding Donald Trump tell him what to say. He says it. Then MAGA says it. And from an outside, if you aren't really paying attention to it as closely as I am, as closely as anybody who watches the news is, then to the normal American, it becomes real. It becomes correct. It becomes true. They assume that it is true because they don't look it up. They don't look for things. And the troopers that were there, they were dutifully following the orders of a moron. If their deaths make you angry, be angry at the moron that put them there. Be angry at the country that allows people to just buy guns willy-nilly. Be angry at the culprit. By all means, be angry at the person who did the crime. But do not take that anger out on millions of innocent people. That's exactly what Donald Trump called for, isn't it? 20 million people who shouldn't be here. Their blood is wrong for this soil, so they have got to go. He and the MAGA crowd will call for collective punishment. All of the people who are here will have to be punished for the thing that this one person did. Collective punishment is a punishment or sanction imposed on a group or a whole community for acts allegedly perpetrated by a member or some members of that group or area, which could be an ethnic or political group, or just the family and friends of neighbors of the perpetrator, as well as entire cities and communities where the perpetrators allegedly commit the crime. One Afghanistan person shoots 2 soldiers, and hundreds of thousands of Somalians in Michigan have to pay the price. Or in Minnesota, sorry. They have to pay the price. Why? How does that make sense? It's collective punishment. And it doesn't surprise you that the public announcement, we've got Nazi Germany shit over here. No accident there. Individuals who are not responsible for the acts are targeted. Collective punishment is not compatible with the basic principle of individual responsibility. The punished group may often have no direct association with the perpetrator other than living in the same area and cannot be assumed to exercise control over the perpetrator's actions. The Somalians in Minnesota have nothing to do with this Afghanistan guy who lived in Washington State and went to D.C. They've got nothing to do with this guy, but they're going to have to be punished. And this is a thing that the Nazis used to do. This is why we keep comparing Donald Trump and his followers to Nazis, because they keep fucking doing it. They keep earning it. They really do. They keep earning that shit. It's not an accident. I'm not reaching. I'm not digging through complicated, backbending legal theories. One guy shot some people. Hundreds of thousands of Somalians have to pay the price. Collective punishment. Not even collective. Just random ass punishment because you don't like them.
Collective punishment and inherently east. Just tag whoever you want to collectively punish and you're an east of it.
Right. And the Somalis had nothing to do with this guy. This guy's from Afghanistan. Donnie doesn't know those are 2 different countries. He doesn't know where Afghanistan is on the map. He can't find He can't find Somalia on the map. He can't even find the map most of the time. He doesn't know what any of this stuff is. And so one guy did a thing. punish everybody. When he sends 500 more, if this happens again, and it will, he'll have to punish all the Democrats for letting them in. He'll have to punish all of the people who ever worked for Joe Biden because they passed the law allowing them in. He'll just imagine whoever he wants and punish whoever he wants with the thinnest, most insane connective tissue, if there is any. And everybody who is watching it and paying attention and can read will know that he's full of shit. But his fans won't care. They like it. It makes them feel good. So they're going to do a bunch of collective punishment. If everything goes wrong, that's what we'll go for. The MAGA crowd will cheer. They will be happy that someone was paying the price. Innocent people, yes, but those are immigrants, so they're not really innocent. They don't belong here. Their blood is wrong for this soil, which is why I keep comparing it to fascism. That is fascism. Blood and soil. It's the easiest way to narrow down. I know there's 10 points on the checklist, and there's a whole bunch of lists, and there's a bunch of check things off you can check off, but boiled down to the essence: blood, soil. Those two words. If you're pushing any idea, if you're pushing any policy or even any action that takes people's blood and the soil that they're on into effect, it might be fascist. So you got to watch out for that. Run it through that very simple thing, suggesting that everyone in America gets a Medicare for all. I would love that. So does that have anything to do with blood and soil? I don't think so. I don't see any blood and soil areas in there. America, a country, we want to all pay taxes and then give people health care. You know, see, nothing about blood and soil in there. Nothing about the borders. So, yeah, just run everything through there before you make a decision on is this fascist or not. So anyway, that was the politics for tonight. It's a holiday. I was going to just play a video game, but then we had another Reichstag fire today, so I had to look into that and check on it and see what was going on, and then talk about it because the thing just went live. That thing
I got cut on a rose bush in my backyard the other day. Does that make me blood and soil meow?
Yes, possibly. It was your soil, and it's your blood. So, did you murder all the rose bushes in the state? And then not allow any more rose bushes in your state, because that would be blood and soil. But as long as you don't go that far, the rose bush final solution, I think you'd be all right. As long as you don't go that far. If you cut down your rose bushes, you own them. So I guess you're allowed. All right, I'm turning the video game on. I don't know how the audio is going to go. It might blare. It might explode out your eardrums.
I withhold my joke. XD.
Oh, because you did that. You did, didn't you? You did some sort of final solution on all rose bushes. We're going to turn off the window capture. Bloop. We're going to turn on the game capture. We're going to click it to here. We're going to click on he is coming. There it is. Now go. Wait, hang on. Go.
Rosist.
Rosiest. Come on. Damn it. There it is. Okay. All right. It's on the screen. All right. This is a game called He Is Coming. Do I need a mouse or do I need my controller? I don't know yet. Oops. I don't know how the audio is. Let me know if I need to turn it up or down. So I can always bring it down. All right. I've never played this game before. I don't know what it is. I kind of know what it is, but never really played it. Long ago in an age lost to time, mortals and demons waged war against each other. At the heart of their conflict was the crown, a magical artifact of unimaginable power. When the crown fell into the hands of the demon king, darkness spread across the land, and the people suffered under his reign.
bestviewersstreambo.com. Remove the space at 0ZZVV54J. This reminds me of World of Horror so much.
Yeah, it does, yeah. But as all hope seemed lost, a lone hero emerged, a knight who faced the Demon King and struck him down. I think it's a little bit more gameplay like Loop Hero, if you ever played that one. The land healed, peace returned, and the crown was sealed away deep beneath the earth. Generations passed, and the story of the crown faded into legend, but deep in the forgotten corners of the world, a dark force stirred. The Demon King has now returned, and the crown in his possession. This time, he will not allow another hero to rise against it. Ready or not.
Just the vibe and
he is
music,
coming.
really. This has to be by the same studio.
I forget who made it. Okay. Look at me. I got 20 hit points. I got no golds. Broke as shit. I got one fight. I got no defense. I got no moves. I got a wooden stick. It's not starting out very well.
And now it's Zelda XD.
And now it's Zelda, yes. It's not starting out very well. I have a wooden stick. Not the best thing to kill the thing. I think this is my timer. Hit shift. Press shift to enter the map mode. In this mode, you can hover over events on the map. More details. Locked waypoints. Travel by hovering over the waypoints. Space, okay. So I got a day, 2 days, 3 days. I got 3 days, 3 nights until he comes. And it's...
Maybe its weakness is wood?
Maybe. It is an Ironstone Golem, it seems. He has 5 hit points, 4 fights, 4 attack, 15 defense, no move. Exposed. Iron Golem loses 3 attack. I don't know. So he's going to be here 3 days, 3 nights. So I better get prepared. We'll go over this way. We'll go over this way. This way. We'll go get some treasure. All right? Treasure.
If you find a big enough fulcrum, you can lift any golem.
It's true. That's just science. Do we want a leather vest, a vampiric wine, wounded, restore 4 health, or an elderwood staff? Well, 1-1-1. This is 2-1. Let's do the vest first. So we'll have some defense. I assume that's a monster? We're going to take the sword of the hero. Yeah. And then we're going to kill this monster. Oh, wolf level 1. I'm going to get this wolf. Battles resolve automatically. You and your opponent take turns attacking each other. Well, that's mighty polite of us. Your health reaches 0, you lose. He only has 3. I'm totally going to win. Attack represents how much damage you deal each turn. 3. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to one-shot this son of a bitch. Armor absorbs damage that would be dealt to health and is replenished between battles. So 2. Okay. And then speed determines who goes first. You can adjust how quickly the battle plays out. Say good luck. Okay. Do I have to hit play? One-shot victory. World record. No one's ever won such a commanding victory as I have today. We got a Frostbite Gauntlet. Give the enemy freeze.
This reminded me, IDK how I finished the first Dune book and I'm halfway through Messiah.
I have never been able to finish
It's actual dog shit.
I've never been able to finish the Dune book, man. Like, I get like 3 or 4 chapters in there and I'm bored out of my mind and my entire brain just shuts off and I can't read anymore. I love reading. I read every day. I'm going through the Wheel of Time for the 2nd time in my life and I just can't read Dune. Cherry Bomb. Battle starts. Deal 1 damage at 2 times. Oh. Huh. What's up? Bow after 3 strikes, lose 2 attack. Gauntlet. Freeze them.
Dune was good,
bomb.
but ended on a wet fart and Messiah says everyone is an idiot and petty AF.
Yeah. Armor. Glove. We don't have a glove. Let's do a...
Also incest.
glove. Oh, super. I love that. Got a spear, a glove. We already have 1 glove. I don't know, can I have 2 gloves? But the spear hit, gain 2 thorns. It's only 1 attack, though. I don't like that. Can I have 2 gloves?
I hate it, but I paid $50 for all 6 books.
Yep. There's also, you also have to think that he didn't write it as a novel, if I understand correctly, if I understand the lore properly, that he was like writing it for a magazine, so he was just writing a little bit.
I
like
hear they get better.
Yeah, that he was just writing it for a magazine, and then they took all the magazine things that he wrote and turned it into a novel. So maybe if it's got weird pacing issues, it could be that. That's one of the defenses I've heard online, though, through book YouTube. Item slots are numbered and will trigger sequentially. Oh. This means that the item in slot 1 will trigger before the item in slot 2. Move them around. We want that. You told me to move? Okay, move them. Okay. So, let's go searching for treasure. Whoa, it's dark. Oh no, it's dark. Oh, and we don't remember what that was. I remember
Messiah
that
was
being a
panned
spider.
when it came out, but everyone seemed to like the stuff after. But I still gotta read it.
You gotta get through it. Yeah, it's rough. So this is a treasure box, and that's a spider. We're gonna go kill a spider. Yeah, you gotta get through it. What is that? That's a food. Frostbite trap. Give the enemy 3 freeze. Or a boomstick. On hit, deal 1 damage. 2. It's a bomb. I don't have room for anything else. We're gonna replace the glove.
Boomstick. Rip.
Okay, so we'll freeze.
Gun, gun, gun.
Gun. Fighting a spider. All right, how's the spider? 2 hit points. He poisoned me or something? And then I cherry bombed him, and he died. Okay, great. Well, that worked. Right? Okay, yeah, that worked out really well. It's another spider. Do I get XP from this? I wonder. I'm getting gold. So I'm getting gold. But I took a couple of hits. There's a campfire down there and a bear. I don't want to fight a bear. I want the treasure.
GJ Waldo, you're the spider stomping goat.
Thank you. World record. No one's ever killed as many spiders as I. I do want the armor, but it takes away my speed. That's no good. A featherweight blade, 2 attack and 2 speed. Oh. I'll take that instead of the regular sword. What is that? There's a blade oil. Apply oil to your weapon. Attack oil, armor oil, or speed oil. To attack. Gotta kill it. Okay. Oh, the campfire only works at night, I think. How far am I? I'm a long way from nighttime. I don't know what the hell that is either, or a bat. Okay. What is that? What is that? What is that? Kill the spider. Faster than light completed. I got a thing. Okay, we killed him before he could kill us. What is this? Oh, it was a tower. It opened up the map. Oh, okay. That was a tower. Very good. Oh. Okay, so we got a bear and a treasure box and whatever the hell that is. I want all of this. Treasure. Helmet. Restores 3 health. Ooh. Might be better than my 2-in-1. Replace this. Got it. Bear. Die, bear. Oh, he looks like a baby. He's so cute. He's adorable. Why are we killing the adorable bears? You ever play Risk of Rain? No, but I know I have a few friends who do. Seems to work like that. Random upgrades, but stacked together, and if you RNG becomes a god. Yeah. I do kind of like that. The same with Loop Hero, and what was I playing the other day? The one with the slot machine. Pit. Something Pit. Cypress Pit? No, what was the name of it? Anyway, it's a slot machine, but you get RNG items and stuff like that make it more powerful. Same with, it's like Balatro. I like Balatro too. Fairy. Transform an item into another item of the same rarity. Huh. No, I don't want to.
Microsoft Casino?
No. It was something Pit. What was the name of it? God, now it's going to drive me nuts. I don't remember the name of it. Something Pit. Doop. I know.
That was a deep cut.
Microsoft Casino. No, it wasn't a Microsoft Casino. Is that the name of it? Clover Pit?
Yeah, I looked at
Okay. Clover Pit.
It's Clover Pit.
Okay, it was Clover Pit.
One word, but
Clover, but I forget what that word is.
both are capitalized.
Yeah, kid saved me. Okay, yeah, Clover Pit. It's like Balatro, but with a slot machine instead of poker. Almost nighttime. So I want to go to the campfire to see what happens. Dead spider, campfire. Rest until the next day and restore 10 health. Yay! Wasted some of my time, but I got my hit points back. That's what I thought was going to happen. Okay. Get another treasure box. A bow. Or armor. I don't want any of this. Can I sell it or scrap it or something? I don't want to kill the bear. Let's fight the bat. Die, bat.
Never got into Balatro. Clover Pit looks like Mom, Dad AP game. Boss difficulty, XD.
Yeah. What is this? This is a spear shield lance. Oh, 1 attack and 6 defense. Oh. I don't have any defense, but it would take away all of my attack power. I'm replacing this with this. Okay. What's this pot thing over here? Cauldron. Combine 2 different kinds of basic food items. I don't have 2 basic foods. You bastards. Gotta go find a different food and combine them? Maybe there's food in here. Is this a food? Chestnut. Then I have to drop something. I don't have enough bag space. I'm very unhappy with you. Bag space. I need a bigger backpack. Why did I leave on an adventure without a backpack? This is a bomb and food. This is food. So if I dump you, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to combine. Yeah, now we got trail mix. Deal 1 damage and gain 1 thorn. Repeat 2 times. Nice. So now I have a spot. Now I just have to get a treasure.
FR. How hard is it to tie a hanky to a stick?
Exactly. Okay. Now we got a bear. Die bear. Dead bear. Poor bear. And then I get an item. That's a heart drinker. Restores 1 health. No. Roast. Or a leather glove. Let's put the leather glove on.
Eat shit bear.
Eat shit bear. Because it's dark and our guy is almost here. I think the screen is shaking. Because I think he's almost here. He is coming. What's this? Give your weapon an edge. Cutting edge, deal 1 damage. Bleeding edge, restores
My
1 health.
D&D main has a bear phobia XD.
I like that. So if I do hit, I'll get a hit point back. Hit him. Steal his life. Nice. Take that. Devouring bears. The bears are sustaining.
That's how he's a quarter vampire. It's a long story.
I bet it is. One of my favorite things to do. Play. Oh no, I don't want to replace it. Is to make my my character illiterate. I always think that's interesting. Okay, Iron Golem time. Ironstone Golem. Exposed Ironstone Golem loses 3 attack. Okay, so he's got 15 defense. I'm gonna have to break through all that defense. One of my favorite D&D characters I made was a wood elf whose brother was a tree, and he was just completely illiterate, could not read at all. I always thought that was interesting. And then, yeah, his brother's a tree in a very complicated matrimony ceremony when two wood elves get married. They go into the tree and they go into the forest and they plant a tree and they plant a baby, and then if one sprouts, so does the other, and so now everybody has a brother tree. All of the wood elves there do. So then you almost get stone sense from it because you know which direction that tree is. All right, we're playing this game though. -3, 3. He took 4 from me. I took 3 from him, from his defense. Oh, I think he's going to die. I think we got this. We got it. Dead Iron Golem. Rock Slide Adventure. You ain't got none. First Blood. Beat that boss. Ain't got shit. So, now we have 3 more days until the next one shows up. Who is it? It is the Redwood Treant. Uh-oh. Player gains 3 attack if player has no armor. Hey, I got bigger bags. How nice. And I have whatever the hell this is. What is this? Crystal Ball. Reveal the location of a trader, a thing, or a blacksmith. I forget what this one was. I went to it once. Let's go find the trader. He's down there. Let's go find a trader. Die bats. Feeding on bat blood. Can I have more than one weapon? No, you can only have one weapon. Boots of the hero. Yeah, let's do that. Signpost. Waypoint. Oh, it's a waypoint. Can I teleport? Okay, no. Trader. Okay, I got 12 coins. He's got a double bow. Heart-shaped acorn. Battle start, you have 0 base armor. Restore health to full. It's kind of nice. And it happens to me often. Leather boots. Saffron feather. Your health is not full. Spend 1 speed to restore 2 health. No. Okay, gain 3 max health for each equipped wood item. How many wooden items do I have? None? Yeah, none. Gauntlets. We're going to take this acorn. Because it's kind of neat. Because I'm going to get all my hit points back. And I win. There's a crow down there. You probably have to kill it. Loose change. Gain 3 gold at the start of every day. That's kind of nice, but it's only like 3 seconds. It's only like 9 gold. And I'm limited on spots already.
Also, I killed Godzilla in a Kill Haze campaign.
Good times. Map. Can I expand my map? No.
By jumping through his head.
Yeah, that sounds like a D&D thing. I haven't played in years, but I used to write my own campaigns and stuff like that and just make them all up. But I can't, and I won't stream them because I steal. Because I just steal plot lines from other games, plot lines from other things, good stuff from other players. And
He's
all the
D20
music.
base, but homebrewed to shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then I steal all the music and all the sound effects and all the fun stuff from everybody else. So I can't and won't stream it. What is this guy? What is he? I don't know what he is, but I want to see him. Let's go find out what he is and what he do. Oh, wolf chasing me. Wolves chasing me. I'm chased by wolves.
Bruh, you should totes do a D&D night.
No, I steal all the music. I play the Final Fantasy
I play that
music.
shit.
And I steal all the stuff. And then I steal all the artwork. And then I steal all the maps. And then and then I steal plot lines from famous video games and famous stuff. Combine 2 of the same common or golden item. Let's do the gauntlet. And that. No? If we do the gauntlets?
I'll DM you and I'll send you all the notebook doodles. No copyright XD.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. I wouldn't mind playing. I just don't think I have the time to build one. I have plenty of campaigns that I've written and created over the years, but running it is a full-time job.
We run my homie in Discord already. He's actually DM right now.
Okay. Hat. Armor. No, I'm actually avoiding armor for this run. My acorn stops working if I pick up armor. What's that? Oh, a jewelry box. Citrine ring. Battle start. Spend 5 speed to gain 1 additional strike. Start now. 1 health every other turn. Gain 2 attack and take 3 damage. Yuck. What do I replace? Every other turn.
Health.
No, I do take health. This frostbite trap isn't doing anything. Yeah, this one's giving me health every other turn. So yeah, that's good. Heart Drinker 1. We already have that. Cherry Bomb. Oh no, a hedgehog. He's adorable too.
The sword is an upgrade BTW.
The sword was? I already have a sword that does more damage and has Heart Drinker.
Some of those are just upgrades to stuff you have.
Oh. Do I want to sleep here? No. Redwood Rod.
Allah Risk of Rain 2.
Shield of the Hero. No. Divet.
The leather armor is an upgrade to your leather gloves, etc.
Oh, okay.
Meat upgrades acorn?
I don't think so. I would have to replace it. They stopped chasing me during the day. Interesting. Okay. If I want it, I have to replace something.
Ja, but you
like what I
can't get the
have.
next thing until you have the previous thing.
Okay. It's another chestnut. What's this guy got? Anything? Buckler.
Chest
but-
replace boots, but also you can stack.
How does chest replace boots? I don't understand.
Metal chest, metal boots.
Okay. We already have boots, we have gloves, we already have those gloves. These are 3 and 1, 3 and 1, 2, 2. Okay. Now they're coming to get me.
I'm
What's
half
this?
guessing, but I think I get it.
Transform an item into another item of the same rarity. What do I... the leather gloves. We'll transform into a cherry bomb. We already have a cherry bomb. Alright, that was a dumb thing to do. Wish I hadn't done it. That's how it goes. Oh, this is a sword oil. Maybe I can grab that sword oil before the boss shows up. Attack oil, armor oil. We don't want armor. We're okay with speed. Let's do attack oil. Oh, we already have that, so we'll do speed oil. Okay. Boss time. A treant. Oh no.
Basically, you have to find the lower level thing to find the higher version. You can replace or stack.
Okay. Temporarily gains 3 attack for the player has no armor. If the player has no armor. Oh, I don't have any armor. Fucked. Ruined. Gonna die. But maybe my health regens can keep up. Oh, 6. I don't think I'm going to make it. Nope, not going to make it.
No shot.
Nope. We're dead. View the challenges. Win against an iron golem, so we get a new item unlocked. Ironstone sandals. Also, a horned helmet. And a agile edge. We've got woodland, swamplands, compendium, item set, and boss list. So a lot of bosses. Thought that said lesbian, but it says lesbian. Okay. Well, he's got arrows. Oh, it tells you how to unlock it.
Stack health and defense as depth the play until you get more powers. This also reminds me of Torment.
Yeah, I think it does. Can I go into the city? No? Nope, can't go there. Alright, we started off with our stick. What do we got? A sword. Armor. Chestnut. Let's take the armor. Boomstick. Let's do the boomstick. This is my boomstick. Oops, he drank my blood. Now, do I use this, or does it just happen? Oh, do you want to discard the redwood roast? No, I don't want to discard it. What are you doing, Lee? I want to eat it. Shields. How do I eat the food?
I got a clip from a Fallout 2 mod where a seer surprise drank my AIDS blood. Sorry, I'm kinda drunk, XD.
That's alright, that sounds fun. Oh, that bear's on me. He smells blood. How do I use the food? We have to put it in order? What's a raven? I didn't eat the food. I don't understand what the food does. How do I use the food? Maybe I have to do it at the camp? If your health is not full, restore 2. Spiders. Die, spiders. It's a fair transform item. Okay, I don't love the shield. Let's transform it into something else at random. A hat. 1 health and 1 armor. Okay. I'm going to go back to that campsite when it gets dark, and maybe I'll eat the food. But the campsite already restores 10 hit points. I don't understand how food works. Discard it. No. Eat it. Oh, wait. It has a 1. What if I press number 1? Nope. What if I press number 1? Nope. Ain't doing shit. Waypoint. Okay, let's get an oil. No, a bear. Maybe the redwood roast happens when I die? I eat it? Floating dagger, gain 5 attack and take 2 damage. Hate that. Bomb. Stone stakes, start. Bad health is full, gain 5 armor.
It's a power-up in it?
Well, I don't know. It's wood. It's food. I don't know how to use it. It doesn't do anything. Oh, wait. What if it's just giving me 5 hit points? Ah. It doesn't give me 5 hit points. It gives me 5 max HP. Derp. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It's giving me 5 hit points. So I have 28. Plus these 2. Plus that 1. Making 8. 5, 2, 1. 8. Got it. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Acorn. On hit, take 1 damage.
Bomb.
No, I don't like that. Bomb. Yeah. Brittlebark Club. Kindling bomb. I think I'd rather have that
Club
than the
Pretty
hat.
Fire.
1 and 1. Yeah. Let's do the bomb instead of the hat. So now we got a bomb.
Can't afford club.
Yeah, now it's 3 more. I didn't have enough. Now I don't have enough. But we got treasure box up here. Kill the bats. We need to find some of the combining things. This just does Battlestar deal 1 damage to the
You
enemy
had
and
8
increase the
before
damage.
and it was 10.
Next bomb that triggers by 3. Heart drinker. We need to find those combining ones. I'll put the meat in with they're both wood, so maybe. Is this the combo? Combine. Boop, boop. No. Ugh. Two of the same
Bomb
combo.
and boomstick seems obvious.
I can't put my stick in there, no. I can put this, but not the meat. I can put the meat, but not this afterward. Reveal a location. I don't know what this is. Let's find it. Whatever it is. Whoa. It's a cemetery. Spoopy. Okay. I'm going to dump the meat for this cloak, right? Then I'm going to go combine the two cloaks. There we go. Now it's a double cloak. Golden redwood cloak. Battle start. Your health is not full. Restore 4 health. There we go. Now I got to find something to fill the spot. There's a monster on the way.
Stack it up.
Yeah, that's the stacking. Yeah. Maybe I can get that last little treasure right before the boss comes to get me. Who is coming to get me anyway? The brittle bark beast. Who knows? Leather glove, armor, or meat. Let's do the boots of the hero. Make me faster. Anything better? We got boots' dagger, freezy dagger. Can I come back to him? I think I can. After this boss, I'm going to come back to him. I'm going to get some boots. No, you can't combine the boots because they're different, I think. Maybe I can combine the necklace and the earrings? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know what I can combine and what I can't. Alright, Bark Beast. Whenever he takes damage, he takes 3 additional damage. Okay. That sounds like a bad strategy, boss. So I started blasting. That's the name of the achievement. All right, got that one. Now I got 2 more spots. Now, what we do is we take the bootses and try and combine the bootses. Can I use the combining thing again? I think I can. Boots. No. Okay. Because they're different colors.
If the boots don't combine, then IDKWTF.
Yeah, I don't know what would. Let's go to this graveyard, see what we got. Oh, that's the hero's grave. We got a frozen ice blade. Battle start getting 3 freeze.
Individual powers only combine. Seems kinda missed opportunity.
Well, I'm sure I'm just doing it wrong. We got this necklace, and he sold a necklace. I might go back to combine the necklaces. Iron Skin Potion. Battle start gain armor equal to lost health. That's kind of nice. But we're going to take the necklace. We're going to come back down here. How much was his necklace? Did I buy his necklace? Or did this change? I might be a crazy person. Am I a crazy person? No, it was a necklace. But it's gone. I didn't buy it, did I? I already have one. You can't have 2 of the same thing. Okay. Well, guess I'll just go die. Thanks. Helmet. Leather glove, and leather boots. Okay, so now the leather glove and the leather boots have to combo, right? What do we dump? We dump this. Actually, we take the leather glove, replace that, then we go back and we combine them. Yeah. It's a long walk. But maybe it'll be worth it. Leather boots. Leather glove. Okay. I don't understand what you want me to do here. Video game. Am I going home? Am I going all the way back to where I began? Yeah. Sucking. Blacksmith. Wolf. Additional strike or blunt edge, gain 1 armor. Gain 1 additional strike. Yeah. Yeah. Hit twice.
I sent the clip of me passing AIDS in a Fallout game to the media channel.
Okay, good. Everybody, if you're watching, go on over there and watch it. Here's the Discord. For anyone who isn't already. Okay, what a hero's go. Okay, what do we got? We got a Moonlight Shield. Start. If you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor. Assault Greaves. Whenever you lose armor, deal 1 damage. I don't like that. Other go for Spear. Every other turn, gain 1 attack and restore 1 health. I already have a lot going on with a boomstick. So we're going to take the shield. What we're going to do, we're going to dump the leather boots. Okay. Because that boss man is coming. The Frostbite Druid is coming to get me. Very soon. He's only got 10 hit points, but he got 20 armor. Okay. On hit, give the player 1 freeze. I hope that doesn't wreck my entire shit.
Needs more combo, I think. But also I'm not so sure I totally get it anymore XD.
Yeah, there's probably some combo mechanic that I'm not seeing.
I wanna play this though.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. Two hit points. No hit points. Haha. There's a trader over there. Let's go see what he has. Let's hit this first. Tower. Okay.
I know a dude who makes Wii games leak this that would be super interested in these mechanics.
Oh, yeah? That is interesting. Oh, I got 2 more slots. Okay, 2 more slots. Buckler. Frostbite Shards. Left Blood Bomb. Whenever you restore 5 or more health, deal 5 damage. That's a bomb. This is a bomb. Can I combine these 2 bombs? Limestone Sandals. Gonna take the bomb. Try and combine the bombs. -2 hit points, but 5 to armor. It's pretty nice, actually. Start battle, gain 1 golds. Let's do the gold ring just for now. And battles are actually giving me hit points rather than losing them. Find the hero's tomb. There's a hero tomb way up there. Don't think I'm going to go for it. What else have I got to do, though?
Do it, do it.
Okay, we'll go for it. Right, dead wolf. Level 3 wolves. Okay, what level am I, by the way? Okay, I've got a sanguine food. And a wood food. Can I combine the sanguine bomb with the sanguine food? I don't know. I only have 7 coins. Okay, let's go get some more coins.
They got different bubble colors in the corner, and I think when you upgrade them successfully the bubble gets bigger.
Yeah, I think you're right. I got a little diamondy shape right there. These two are green, so maybe they can combine. These two are purple. These two are blue. That one's blue. I think you might be right. I think you're onto something there. Or maybe that's the rarity. Maybe it's just a green. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's green, blue, purple, gold, sort of like a WoW. All right, there's the grave of the hero. Is it locked? It's got a moon on it. Maybe it's only open at night. I hate that. It's a graveyard. You can only go in there at night. That makes sense. Well, I have enough money to augment my weapon now. Let's do this. Boop. There we go. Then here, get some jewelry. And then we'll check on that. We'll hit that graveyard again. We got a ruby ring, ruby crown, or ruby gemstone. If your attack is exactly 1, deal 4 damage on hit. Well, no, I don't think that works. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Ruby ring. Gain 2 attack and take 3 damage. I hate that. So it brings my speed down 1. Do that instead of the leather glove. But then my speed will be going down 2. We're going to dump the gold ring. Okay. Grave. There's another spear. And then Iron Skin Potion and a Swift Strike Gauntlet.
Green bubbles for the boomstick?
The boomstick is green, yeah. Your health drops 50% lower for the first time. Gain 2 additional strikes. Huh. That could help for the boss. Okay. We're gonna take the Swift Gauntlets and we're gonna replace the regular leather gauntlets. Okay. Then we keep going this way. There's a fairy. What does the fairy do again? It combines some thing I don't understand. I was a transform an item to another item, same rarity. So I don't love the shield, but it should be purple. See, so
We were
purple.
headed to that thingy to the northeast.
Yeah, I think we got this was the thingy to the northeast. There's a I have enough coins that I want to find the blacksmith that was down here. I swear there was one. There it is.
Ooh, my stream hates this game.
No, it does. Cutting edge, deal 1 damage, or restores health. We're going to restore health. There we go. Edgelord. Now, combine 2 of the same common or golden items. Commons are greens. I have 2 greens. I have a ruby crown and I have an emerald earring. They have to be both earrings or something. You can't have 2 of the same thing.
The boomstick.
I can't put it in. Won't go. I click it, it don't go. I could combine golden items as well. But this and this won't go in. 'Cause they're both jewelry. I don't understand why. They're both green, they're both jewelry.
But it's green common.
Yeah. I don't understand the rules of what I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm getting it wrong somehow.
It's a weapon and not an item?
I think so. I think, yeah, it gets bonuses from the blacksmiths. Don't like that, don't like that. And it's way too late to be changing my weapon around. So we got a boss on the way.
That's kinda confusing.
Because, yeah, it's a boomstick.
But also I'm dumb AF.
I think it's supposed to be confusing. Oh, the lesbian is here. It doesn't have anything special. Just no special superpowers for this lesbian. Okay, go. -7. Damn. I do 5 and then 4, so I'm doing 9 every attack.
It's got the power of twice you meet.
Yeah. And we're done. I think we're wrecked. I think we're ruined. I think we're gonna die. So close. Not close. We're dead. Okay. Died again. We've unlocked the firecracker belts. And the brittle bark armor. Ooh, 12 health. Wow. And the bombastic bomb, the time bomb. Trigger 2 bomb items at the same time unexposed. Okay. Edgelord completed. Reforge your weapon once. Okay. Stop hitting yourself. Strike an enemy 2 times before their turn.
IDKG. Auto fighters gotta be well set to be good. It's got the good bloops and bleeps,
Yeah.
but IDK.
Yeah, you're right. Deal 10 or more non-weapon damage on your first turn. Okay. So I started blasting. Got a sword talisman. Okay, and that tells me how well I did. Okay. What time is it? It's 8:35. We'll do one more run. They don't take too long. Then we'll call it for the night.
Uno mas.
Uno mas. Elderwood staff is much better than what I got. Let's do it. Oh, I do like that spear too. Oh, that spear's so good. We're doing spear. Spear build. Not the boomstick. We did the boomstick last time. Okay, boots of the hero, leather glove.
That cherry pretty cheeked up though.
I know. Well, we're gonna have to do some fighting to get some money, aren't we? Shit. I think we're gonna stalemate with the bat because he keeps training me. No, the spears are terrible for bats. Exactly the wrong weapon to fight bats. Okay. There's the cherry bomb. Okay. Attack oil, definitely. Wolf. Nope. Nope. When you're wounded, restore 4 health. Okay, it turns when your health drops to 50% or lower. I gain 3 thorns. I kind of like that. Combos with my defense real well. Bats. Cherry bomb and 3 thorns. Oh, okay, so I'm fine. See, now I've defeated the bats.
Kind fucky rock, paper, scissors. I'd wreck a bat with a spear. It's just a stick with a pointy.
Right. But since it has such high defense and low attack, he was draining me of all the blood. Ooh, a golden treasure chest. We got a golden redwood helmet. Restore 6 health when I'm exposed, which is good. Golden double-plated armor. Gain 6 armor. I do like armor.
I know what armor means.
And 10 hit points. I think we're going to take the helmet instead of the bootses. Yeah, the bootses. Okay.
Get wacky with it.
Okay, so now I got golden armor. I got a good chance this time. It's a good run. I want to combine the cherry bombs into a bigger cherry bomb. But I'd have to dump my
Yo
leather
dem
glove.
cherry cheeks though.
2 cherry bombs. Now, I gotta find the combining guy and combine the cherry bombs. Do they both work? 1 cherry
Caked
bomb,
up
2
with
cherry
cherries.
bomb. Yeah. So many cherry bombs. Why am I opening chests? I have no room for them. I gotta open this one. It's in my way. Forgery. Feather. Convert 2 speed to 1 attack. Gain 1 additional strike. There's the way to go. Need a combiney guy. That's the combining guy. Where is he? He's way the fuck up there. Two, 3, 4 cherry bombs in a row. All right.
Sometimes, I think of jokes and I think, I should say that and then I say, the Epstein build, anyway.
Are we rocking the Epstein build right now? Is that what we're doing? 2 cherries. That worked. Golden cherry bomb. Deal 2 damage 2 times. Now we have an open slot. What if I can combine? No? Okay. Just curious if I can combine the cherries again. Come on, bear.
Double caked cherries. I'ma
Double-cake
go to bed
cherries.
now.
All right. Any of it. I appreciate you coming in. Thanks for coming in. Have a happy Thanksgiving. My 2 different kinds of basic foods. Oh, I need another basic food. Armor oil, yeah. Basic food. Is that a basic food? It is a basic food. Can I combine these foods?
Yes, sir. Happy Thanksgiving, sir.
There we go.
I gotta get up at 6 and make a 30-pounder.
Mine's only 20, but it's only a few of us. So, how do you make the turkey? I know you said you're leaving, and now I'm asking you every single question. But I think it's funnier that way. I got my butter, and I filled
The wife dug out the biggest one.
okay. See, I get the butter in a bowl, and then I put all the herbs and the spices and stuff like that, and I smash it and smush it around until it's a thing. And then I put that under the skin of the turkey. So you peel the skin up, but don't take it off. You just peel it, get your fingers under there, get your hand up under there. And then you put all that butter herb mix under the skin, and then on top of the skin both. And then I just cook it. You know, I don't know everybody does anything crazy with the stuff, but I just cook it. Wrapped in the foil, obviously. And then I make pies. I make pumpkin and pecan pie. I'm really good at those.
You're doing it exactly right. But don't break the skin meat seal around the neck so it keeps the butter.
Well, I have to get my hands under there. I mean, I don't know how to get the butter under there without it. I mean, I guess I could cut it and inject it or something. Well, but yeah, I cram my hands all up under there, and I smear it around, and then I smush it in, and then I wrap it back up, and then I cinch it down tight so the butter doesn't get out. Yeah.
Go from the butt, belly side and just make sure not to rip the skin away around the top of the ripped neck.
Okay. I'll take a look at that. See if I can pull that off. Ah, shit. I wanted to get to that campsite before I got to the Razor Tusk Hog. First off, Razor Tusk Hog has more speed than you. He temporarily gains 10 attack. He does. Hooray!
Makes a butter pocket.
Did I immediately murder him? I wasn't even like paying attention. My job here is done. I think I got that for knocking him out in one hit. Okay. All right. Well, we're fine. We're okay, everyone. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along. Where is the blacksmith? He's up there. Okay. Let's kill a spider. Got 2 more slots. Let's get something that can combine with this vampiric wine, maybe? It's food, so... Maybe I can combine the leather vest with something else. With a horned helmet? Maybe. Maybe. I'm very thorny.
Butter pocket. This is my final message. Goodbye.
Butter pocket. good message. It's a good way to end. I appreciate you. Thanks. Have a good night. Jagged edge. Gain 2 thorns and take 1 damage. I don't like that. Cutting edge, deal 1 damage. Let's just make it stronger. Yeah. See if we can't combine again. Combine. Oh, that's food. Combine guy. Combine. Ah! Bastard. Okay. We're going to dump the leather vest in hopes that we can combine the food with the food. Okay, so we're going to take the food. We're going to dump the vest. We're going to go to the cauldron. Oops. Food. Yes! Now we have blood sausage. Restores 1 health 5 times. Triggers when your health drops below 50. So, yeah, I might be a one-time thing. Okay. Bear. Die, bear. So adorable, though. His eyes get big when he dies. That makes me sad. Leather vest. Armor. Horned helmet. Would have to match with something. Alright. -2 speed. We got the heavy armor, though. I guess that'll work. Anything out here? It's a fairy. What do the fairies do again? I always forget. What was it? Hero shrine up there, too. Those usually have pretty good stuff. I think I can pull that off. Let's see what's in. What does the fairy do? Transform an item into another item. Go. Armor is now a roadwood cloak. I don't want any of that. What's this guy got? Pine cone. No. Sanguine rose. Firecracker belt. Deal 1 damage 5 times. It's another bomb. I only got 2 bombs. Oh no, I got 1 bomb. I got 2 helmets though. I don't need 2 helmets, do I? But I don't know. Let's put on 3 helmets. Fuck it. 3 helmets. Let's go. That's better than this. Take that. That. Okay. Find the nearest blacksmith. Yes. Not that I'm going to make it. Die, bear. No talisman. Deal non-weapon damage. The enemy deal 1 additional damage. I am doing a lot of bomb damage. What would I dump to do more bomb damage? And thorn damage. I like all of these. I don't want to get rid of any of them. This one is kind of doing the least. Okay. All right, let's fight King Bird. What I guess is Bird King. Goldwing Monarch. Goldwing Monarch steals all the player's gold and restores 2 health for each gold. So, good God, at least I only have 5. Well, he doesn't have any armor, so he's going to die really fast, right? Yeah, and he got his hit points back from stealing my gold. I think I got him. Maybe. Maybe not. Hey. Blood sausage. Delicious, delicious blood sausage. And 9 more armor. Nice. Dethrone. We killed the Bird King. All right. Did we reach the edge of the map? Interesting. Wait, it's a shift key. There we go. Oh, okay. Then we can teleport to here. Try and combine things. There's no treasure boxes to be had though. Let's go over there, hit that blacksmith. Then we'll think about it. Screw it, let's wear 2 armors. Ugh, 10. I don't have any 10 coins. Do need to rest though. Yes. Well, there's another teleporter. Very nice. And a combo guy. Nope, that didn't work. I wonder if I can combo the foods. I don't think I can. Oh, you bastard. I don't like you at all. Guess I should kill more spiders so that I can get more monies. Okay, I got a glove, I got a shield. Double-plated armor. A shield of a hero. Crown. Glove. No. Yeah, the regular enemies aren't bothering me all that much anymore. Gotta get rid of this crown, though. And have the fairy turn the crown into something else. Get out of here. Crown. Helmet, okay. Can I combine these? At the combining guy. Alright. Spiders are no longer a challenge. Now, the frostbite and the frostbite, those have got to go together, right? But I can't get both. Huh. See if I can get the trap on this next treasure box, then combine them, and then pick something else up before the boss shows up. It's very ambitious. Double frostbite glove. There we go. Frostbite gauntlet. Shield of the hero. Double-plated armor. Can't let anything go. I can't. Maybe I can get to that graveyard and get something good. Maybe, maybe not. Replace the shield with something neat. He stole my coins. You bastard. Oh, didn't make it. What do we got? We got the lesbian. Okay. Beat me last time. But this time I brought more bombs. And more thorns. Still at health, full health. I think I got this. But now my armor's gone. Shit. There's my blood sausage. Delicious. And my armor pops back up. Maybe I can outlast them a little bit. 11. I don't think I got it. I don't got it. Oh, I'm going to be short by like 1. Jeez, I'm short by 3 hit points. Damn it. Okay, we got the cartographer. The royal crown blade. Very fancy. The gemstone scepter. The explosive powder. Fun. The granite crown. The icicle spear. Okay. And that was it. He is coming. There we go. It's the whole thing. That's it for me tonight. I appreciate everybody who's here. Thanks for coming around. If you're here watching this on the YouTube replay, thanks for coming. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you're feeling. Go on over to the Discord and let me know what's going on. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will be back on this coming Saturday, unless the Gestapo kicks in my door and drags me off to the gulag. That's it for me. Thanks. Good night.